I'm Rima Staines and I'm an artist. I've lived in Devon for the last 15 years or so. Both my parents were artists, so I had a real grounding in the visual arts from a really early age and kind of always knew that I was going to be an artist. Myth and story, that's always been a really strong thread in my work. The making of worlds, so making of books and the combination of different media. So mostly I paint with oils on wood, like this. You can see these pieces here are painted in oils on wood and sometimes a watercolour as well. When people ask me to describe my work, it kind of feels like it's kind of come from a folk tale from a long time ago, very detailed, illustrative, but it has this kind of feeling of melancholy and strangeness and slightly unnerving but familiar quality to it, but that there's also this strong sense of the traditional craft as well in there. So I was really delighted to be asked to make this illustrated map of the Sharpham estate because it sort of combines my love for making imagery that connects to a place, a piece of land, but it's like a literal representation of a place. But not only that, so it's been a challenge for me because it's required me to obviously get everything in exactly the right place so that people can find their way around this estate, but also add the layers of the wildlife and the flora and fauna of this particular place, and the river too, and the reed beds and the salt marsh, and you know, the oak trees and the element of rewilding here. So I've played a little bit with the viewpoints in there. So we've got a kind of crow's eye view of the land, with the fields marked and the paths and the roads around it and the river and so on. And then obviously all the landmarks which connect to the quay, but then around that are illustrations of, you know, key points, buildings, focus points, meditation spots, and so on the estate, and also, you know, particular species of plants and particular species of insects and animals and trees kind of around that. I've tried to evoke this, the sort of iconic skyline of Sharpham, you know, how we think of the view down the river, and you know, include that so that you also have a sense of looking across the land whilst you're also looking over the land, if you see what I mean. I've been really blown away by the beauty of this place and the wildflowers. It's been really lovely to walk around here, particularly in the summer where they're all doing their thing and allowed to do their thing. And these big old trees, it's a really, really stunning place. So I'm happy to have kind of rooted more into this place through the process of making the map. It feels really special and a real honour.